everybody, how are you? I'm gonna show you something really cool. It's going to be a design with 160 or 160 balloons, because you can make it with just 2 balloons. This is kind of the basic. Look at this. It's going to be, I think, a line twist design, just 2 balloons, 160, and of course you can try with a 260 balloon, but the thing is, using 160 is much easier. Okay, so that's kind of the idea. I use Sharpie, and those kind of like things are supposed to be they're supposed to be legs. And if you have stickers, of course you can put sticker eyes, but this is kind of the Sharpie I made. Now, are you ready to do this? Let's start it. First, you will need to inflate for the wings 1 balloon 160 inflated like 5 finger tail. You see, leaving 5 finger tail approximately, or 6. That's gonna be good. And you're gonna make loops like approximately no more than 5 finger loop. Okay, so each loop no more than 5 finger loop, and you're gonna make 4 of those loops. So now I have 4 of those loops, and there they are. Look at this. With the rest, we still have some tail. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna squish, stretch, squish, stretch, and you're still gonna have like at least 1 finger here. Look. And you just kind of like grab it and measure half of that. You see? I'm measuring the half. And that's when you're gonna twist. Okay, when you twist that, now you're gonna pass all this through the loops here, you see? To the sides. So let's go all the way. You have to pass all the way this until you find here. If you cannot twist, it's okay. You're just gonna have there the side. You see there's a line there. So you will see where you twisted before. And you're gonna kind of like have something like this. And then you are, here you're gonna have like 3 fingers at least. And then with the rest, you're gonna go up to the other loops. And just pull that tip and go up, kind of measure. The idea is that all looks like a heart idea. You see, kind of like the heart. And you're gonna just grab this 1 finger tail that we have to pass it around, all around, look. So you have this. When you have that, you don't need to tie, you just pass it around a couple times and that's it. Okay, now you have this. And what you have to do here, it's, you're gonna start kind of like, in a moment, it's gonna be all the squishing up in there in the center. How to do that? I think it's a good idea if you grab your second balloon. So I'm gonna use yellow for the body and the antennas. So 1 entire balloon 160, any color, like for example, this one is pink and purple. This one I made it with yellow and purple. So any colors you use, I think it's gonna still looking like a cute butterfly. Now, this one, I made it with another balloon 160 for the stand. So it looks like it's even half extra here to keep it as a bracelet, or it can be on top of a headband. So that's another cool thing about this design. It's very, what is the word? You can use it for many different things. So it's flexible, or you have the word, okay. You can use it for bracelets, headbands, wands, why not? But I think this is cool because it's a bracelet. If the wind can move this, but it's still looking cute there. It's flying close to you. And for kids, look, it's not that small. Even that you're using a 160 balloons, you know, it's not small. You know, it's actually a pretty cool shape. So even for kids, you know, this is gonna look really cool. Okay, let's keep going. You have this. Now let's go with the second balloon. This time it's gonna be yellow. And the thing is, you have to measure from this part, the nozzle, you measure approximately 8 finger long, no more, and you're gonna cut. So you have this. This longer piece, well, it's gonna be the antennas, and this one is gonna be for the body. Now you're gonna tie it, and you're gonna inflate the short part like no more than 8 finger long, okay? No more than 8 finger long. Okay, that's it. And for the antennas, you could inflate like only 3 finger bubble, no more. Unless you want super big antennas, but you can even just puff some air and then you just have this part. and then you just split it in half, and this can be antennas. But I like the ending. Sometimes, you know, why not? This is what I do. I go to the end. I kind of like, look, do a little bit of this so everything is hiding there between my fingers. And then I just kind of like direct the air all the way from here up. And you see how I squishing this part, and all the way goes direct there. So the trick about that is practice, but also all this part is not being stretched as we did at the end here. And the air, you know, you don't squish this, you know, straight. You just make sure, you know, air is gonna go through there, but you don't squish it all the way. You're just conducting the air to the end. But there's many different ways to do this. I have it like this. I find the center, I pull or stretch it, and then I tie it. That way, the antenna is kind of gonna have here tied it, and the air is gonna stay there in each side. Okay, now apple twist. You just grab this and apple twist. How long? Calculate like 2.5 fingers. You twist a couple times, holding everything, holding antennas, and now you're gonna pull. So then, you know, it's looking, you know, this as long as possible. You keep twisting, but also you twist this part, and when you feel you cannot twist it more, now you're gonna start twisting this side. So look, now I'm twisting it around that little knot there, and we want to secure the knot. That's what I'm twisting it around a couple times, and then holding it there, the knot, I'm holding it. You're gonna connect it to here. So you're gonna keep it there, and then you're gonna pass around, holding this, squishing this part down, and you're gonna now squish everything there. So you squish a couple times, it's gonna be good enough. And then the idea, it's all that, it stays in the front. Look. And you have something like this. Then it's just all about, you know, accommodate. Now, right now already it's a butterfly, but you can accommodate. Like how, when I say accommodate, is you can open these loops, these ones, and just kind of like pull some in there. I like maybe some in there, you see? So that's gonna help, you know, the butterfly to have more cool shape and the wings. But it's optional, okay? You can, you know, play with that and see if you like it, or you can find your favorite shape for this type of butterfly. See, it's not, you can pinch, you can play with that to have some shape there. Okay, and this is what kind of like I like to have, like more movement. I don't know. Now, okay, now look at this. It's a thing, a really cool way to make a butterfly. Wings with the body, the antennas. Now here you can also bend it. Look, I hold it, the body, and bend it. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing here. Look how I'm bending, because I noticed there's another detail of the butterflies, or at least I saw in one picture. It cannot have that body. So because you have there a lot of space, it's kind of like you're making a little S. You know, playing with the shape, and it's optional, but look what you have here. You see? People probably is not gonna notice. If you're in a hurry, you don't have to worry about that. But you have this. Now, you can keep it like that, and look, even you don't have to make eyes, but no, better make some eyes. And again, you can use sticker eyes. When I say sticker eyes, I'm talking about those sticker eyes that you can find on Ellie Rocks, or what is the other place? Continental Cells. These ones are gonna fit perfect to this butterfly. You know, also these ones, why not? So those you can find in Ellie Rocks. Well, now you have this. So I'm gonna use a sticker this time to make it easier or faster. You can, and let's see how it looks, because Sharpie time will be also very easy and practical. So actually the eyes look super big, but that's beautiful, right? Big eyes. Now I'm gonna just use the Sharpie to show you something really cool, and you can make here a nose as a kind of a triangle idea, and then a smiley face things doesn't have to be too elaborated. Just find a Sharpie that works. Look at that. Then, if you have pink Sharpies, always help your designs all to be cute if you just put some dots to the sides. You know. But, again, these things are optional. You see? Let me accommodate things so you can see. Now, with black, you know, I recommend you put black. You just have to make this, look at what I did for the legs. So you see the shape? Let me see if I can put the camera and it can be closer so you can see what I'm doing. So from here, for example, it's like, oh, can you see? Up and down and a little circle. That's gonna be one leg. Up and down. And that's gonna represent, because of course, people probably not gonna get it, but that's another leg. So you make 2 legs in each of these bubbles. Now 2 legs in this bubble, 2 legs in this bubble, and 2 legs in this bubble. Let's do that. So again, up, well, my Sharpie, up and down, the other side, up and down. You see? And that's the idea. Look, the things doesn't have to be perfect, but just the idea to have some Sharpie. Don't you think it looks cute? Now, if you want also with black Sharpie, you can make lines a little bit going like this, like a sad face. But if you have yellow, even if people is not going to be able to see it much, the kid that will have the balloon, probably he will see that. Or playing with another color, but maybe some orange, if the wings are orange, because I don't find yellow. And just go like this, look. You see? That's an optional thing. Awesome. So this is the butterfly done. You can avoid details if you're in a hurry. Now, what else you can add? The base. And this base can work for many other things. Probably that can fly. So it's, you know, like butterflies. What else? Ladybugs maybe, bumblebees. So this, I think, is a really cool idea, and it's only 1 balloon. Let's do that. You will need a balloon, any color, 160. And the thing is with 160, it's much easier to work with that. It's faster. And look, this is a 160 inflated, like 12 finger tail. And you're gonna start, I think, well, in my case, I found it easy if I grab the nozzle and I connect it there. So I just pull and pass it around a couple times. See, I grab all this, squish a little so I have more space. Put my thumb there and pull around a couple times, hide it. And then when I have it here in the center, I just leave a little than a finger bubble. You see? And then I make another like 1.5 or 1 inch bubble, pinch twist. You're gonna pinch twist that 1.5 bubble. So you have this. Okay. Now, from there, what you're gonna do is go down, or you can bend this a little bit so it's gonna have more shape there. You can bend it, and then from there I'm gonna measure that approximately 8 finger long, and then you're gonna make loops smaller, like 3 finger loop, 3 finger loop. So 3 finger loop, another 3 finger loop, and you're gonna make 5 of those 3 finger loop. I think with 5 will be good enough. And if you wanna make more, that's fine, because you can use also the rubber bands to grab this part. But I like to make only 5 loops here, so then I have enough to make it as a bracelet. Okay, if you're gonna make as a headband, make more loops. That's gonna make your headband more stable. But for bracelets, you just cut the air at the end here. Loose the air, look. I pull, and then I pass it around a couple times only to kind of lock, or you can just go to the end, pull that end, give it a little, and then that pass around a couple times. Okay, so it's all secure. For kids are gonna be really cool. And there it goes. A really cool way to make a butterfly that is kind of also like a flower idea, right? I hope you like it. Please tell me in the comments what do you think. If you have questions, look at that body. I like also this to go boom, up. That's kind of a cool thing about these butterflies. Don't you think it's cute? Wow. Thanks for watching. If you try with 260, share it with me. Because I just tried with 160, but I'm sure it can be this same technique for 260s, 350s. It's just probably, it's gonna be a little bit harder. Have a wonderful day. Ciao.